Hello and welcome to beautiful Mauritius for this Pilates morning flow to awaken your body and senses. Let's begin with some shoulder circles. Inhaling the shoulders up to your ears and relaxing them down and back. Just let all that tension melt away. We will gently warm up the spine and switch on your core so you feel mobile and energized for the day. Take a deep squat, reach down, side and up, and press your hands back down to your hips. And again, reach down, side and up, and press your hands back down to your hips. Extending through your upper back, lift your chest up to the ceiling and release your hands down. Standing with your feet underneath your sit bones, let's slowly roll down through the spine, releasing one vertebra at a time. Soften your knees when you get to the bottom and shake your head forward and back, side to side. Shake it yes, shake it no. And slowly roll yourself all the way back up to standing. Head comes up last. And again, let your head drop forward, peeling your spine off an imaginary wall behind you. And this time I want you to shift your weight from your right foot to your left foot, letting your upper body be heavy like you're a broken rag doll. And bringing it back through center to roll yourself all the way back up to standing. Head comes up last. One more time, releasing your chin to your chest, slowly roll down. Soften your knees so your hands come down to the ground. And let's hold it here in a high plank position. Set your shoulders over your palms, pull your abs in and up. Breathe in through the nose and out through pursed lips, just switching on your upper body and your core. A few more deep breaths here. And then let's lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Pedal your heels to the ground, bending one knee and then the other. Lengthening out the backs of the legs, the calves, the hamstrings. And let's float your left leg up to the sky. Taking it into three-leg downward dog. And then bend that knee into your chest. Reach it back up to the sky. And shift the weight forward as you bend your knee into your chest. Keep flowing through this movement. And then we're going to hold that knee into your chest and start to sweep your knee across your chest from one shoulder to the other. Working into those obliques, pressing through your palms, keeping your hips down at shoulder height. Well done, that was really challenging. So now you can step your left foot forward to your hands, plant that left heel through the floor, and when you're ready, lift those fingertips off the floor to reach them up to the sky. Coming up into this lovely lunge position, lifting your chest up, and then folding forward, reaching those hands all the way back up to the sky, and then folding forward, reaching your hands down to the ground. Reach those hands back up. Sit a little bit deeper into the legs and melt those hands back down. One more time, reaching those hands up to the sky and melting your hands back down. Now go ahead and press yourself into that front foot so you can lift the back leg up to the sky. This time we're in our standing split. Taking into a lovely hamstring stretch on the left leg. And when you're ready, come back down into that low lunge. Step your left foot back to your right, come into your high plank position. Lifting your hips up to the sky, we're gonna ripple through the spine like a wave. Rippling upper back, middle back to release your chest to look forward. And again. Rippling upper back, middle back to release your chest to look forward, pressing through those palms so you don't sink into your shoulders. Try to make this as fluid as you can. Are you still breathing? Let's hold this last downward dog and pedal those heels to the floor. Let's hold it here, and this time let your right foot float up to the sky. Breathing into it here, we are going to bend that right knee into your chest and reach it back up to the sky. Bend your knee and drop your hips down. and reach that foot up to the sky. Keep this flowing. And let's hold this last knee into your chest and sweep your knee across your chest from shoulder to shoulder, switching those obliques on. Bring that knee back into your chest and step your foot in between your hands. Let's press into that front heel and lift your hands up to the sky. And hinge forward, reach your hands back down to the floor. Reach up to the sky. Extend into the upper back and release those hands back down. Keep driving through your front heel, sliding your shoulders down and back, releasing those hands back down for the last time, so we can then shift all of our weight onto that front foot to lift the left foot up to the sky, coming into your standing split. Releasing that right hamstring, and release that foot back down. Stepping your right foot back to your left. We lift the hips up to downward facing dog. This time, pedal your heels to the floor. And then bend your knees. Let's come into all fours position, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Left hand will reach up to the sky. And then reach underneath that right shoulder to open up through the back. And reach that hand back up, getting a lovely rotation through the spine. Beautiful stretch to the shoulder. Keep flowing, reaching that hand, threading the needle, and reaching back up to the sky. And this is your last one, so bring that hand back down to the ground, and let's change arms. Your right hand reaches up, and go ahead and thread the needle. Right hand reaches underneath left shoulder, trying to get your right shoulder down to the ground, drawing those shoulder blades apart. Feel that openness through the back as you reach under and thread the needle. Feel the chest opening as you reach up to the sky. And this is your last one to release your hand back down to the ground. Let's take it to our angry cat. So scoop the belly in and up, chin to chest, round through the spine. Drawing those shoulder blades apart, then inhale to release and look forward to your cow, extending through the back. Exhale, round through the spine, creating that C curve, and then inhale to release and look forward, reversing that arch. Then keep this movement going, but I want you to circle your ribcage around to the right 4 times. And then reverse that circle to the left. 4 big circles. This is just going to work out those last few sticky spots in the spine. Let's bring it back through center. Now start to walk your hands forward, keeping your hips stacked over your knees, dropping your chest down to the floor. This is going to help you open up through your triceps and your chest. Feel the bottom of your shoulder blades press into the back of your rib cage. If you want to deepen that stretch, take your eyelid to look forward to your fingertips. Just hold and breathe here. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through pursed lips. And when you're ready, start to slowly release. Lift up and walk your hands back in, come into 4-point kneeling, and come to a seated position. Go ahead and cross your legs. And we'll take a big side stretch, reaching one arm overhead, side bend, and then up and over to the other side. Just be mindful to keep pressing both sit bones into the ground. Opening up through the waistline, we sweep that arm down, around, and up. And reverse it. Taking yourself into this forward fold. Sweep the arm around. Open up through the rib cage. Bringing it back through center. Restack the spine, rolling yourself all the way up. We'll fold forward, sweeping those fingertips forward, and then extending through the spine, sweeping your fingertips just behind your hips, rounding through the spine. Sweep those hands forward, extending through the spine, and sweeping your hands back. Keep flowing through this movement. Bring yourself back to neutral. And we'll reach those hands all the way up to the sky. Bring your palms together and bring your hands down in front of your heart. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me for this morning flow. I hope you feel just a little bit more awake and ready to start your day. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, and I can't wait to see you on another workout again soon. Bye, guys.